I think I stopped the stream and ended the stream and restart the stream too fast that it just stayed one stream. Lil Scrappy Trillville, the King of Crunk, BME Records presents we're gonna get crunk up in here.
This your boy Lil Scrappy, hey. We finna crank shit up. Yeah, we finna crank shit up. Hey, we finna crank shit up. Yeah, now crank it up a notch. Hey, yeah, crank it up a notch. Hey, yeah, crank it up a notch. Hey, crank it up a notch. It going down like this, y'all. A-town to your town. I love everybody, you know what I'm saying? All the thugs in this bitch. Hey, we got court niggas on the right. Hey, I see we got court niggas on the left. Hey, we gon' tell all you bitch ass niggas what it is. That we'll knock a hater out. Cause we some handfuckers. Hey, I'm just BME. I'm just BME. I'm just BME. Just BME. Take it to another motherfucking song, nigga. That's just the intro. Here's the other shit. Bitch. Crank it. It's so groovy, nigga. Hey, Lil John, hand me the beat, nigga. And show these nigga what it really is. BME click. It's going down tonight. This for everybody in the club and on the street that wanna know what the fuck going on in this bitch. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? That nigga IUE, that nigga IUE, oh nigga IUE, he keep on IUE. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? That nigga try UE, that nigga try UE, oh nigga try UE, he keep on try UE. Fuck the bullshit, beat that ass to the floor. He twisting and he shaking like a goddamn hoe. Don't run up at me, I was trying to attack me. Destroy your brain cells from the heads I be cracking. Now I buck all day, I buck all night. You damn right I beat your ass in the goddamn fight. Don't stand so close, get your damn nose broke. Trying to give me that when you see me. Bitch, you ain't my boat, you be trying me. I'm a thug ass G, coming switching sideways. I'm a charge approaching me. Thug straight trapping till I get rich off this rapping. I ain't got no friends, gotta watch you heads, I be laughing. Flipping and flapping at the mouth, yeah, it's off the chain. Been pippin' on the real bitch just to get brain. What the fuck is you trying me for? I ain't no bitch, I ain't no lame hoe. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? That nigga IUE, that nigga IUE, oh nigga IUE, he keep on IUE. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? That nigga try UE, that nigga try UE, oh nigga try UE, he keep on try UE. What the fuck is going on? I beat the fuck out your ass and run your bitch ass home. I'm a young thug nigga, I ain't no fucking joke. If I ain't no lame nigga, what the fuck your eyes for? Talking all that shit. It be nothing short to the day that I die. We strive on tearing heads up, and everywhere we go, we gon' tear that bitch up. We don't give a fuck about having no click. The A got my back and they ain't taking no shit. Excuse me, shouting, get the fuck out my face before we get mad and shoot up the whole place. Hey, we some head fuck, we some head fuck. We'll knock the hater out. We some head fuck, we some head fuck, we some head fuck. We'll knock the hater out. We some head fuck. I speak my mind, cause biting my tongue hurt. Murder your ass with lyrics and put your face on the shirt. I'm a motherfucking rider, cause I thought y'all knew. And I ain't running nothing, even if it's 20 of you. I think there's plenty of you that really want to shout it dead. But watch what you said, little shout it, I'm making bread. Fuck all y'all born haters with the hatred blood demand. I long hang with bust, I run with G's and gas. And shout it, matter of fact, these trill G's be thugs. We ain't talking behind your back and we ain't scared to bust. I'm by myself, but being alone makes you strong. I still talking for the Johns, so shout it, I've been wrong. We some head fuck, we some head fuck. We'll knock the hater out. We some head fuck, we some head fuck, we some head fuck. We'll knock the hater out. We some head fuck. ATL off the chain down here. You come with that yapping, no action, you gon' disappear. We walk in the club, it's tight like brand knuckle. Turn elbow in the hater like we jumping out turnbuckle. Beating in your door with the clip on the tag. Beating down your block in that 89 shit. Telling stupid boy we throwing bows and we ready. Screaming swing shout at them boy they can't stand me. Yeah, shout yeah, I'm an ATL slugger. Knocking out heads on your pussy motherfuckers. Shout if you saying scrap you a cool boy, but I know in my heart that I'm a head buster boy. Head we some head fuck, we some head fuck. We'll knock the hater out. We some head fuck, we some head fuck, we some head fuck. We'll knock the hater out. We some head fuck, we some head fuck, we some head fuck. We'll knock the hater out. We some head fuck, we some head fuck, we some head fuck. We'll knock the hater out. We some head fuck. For sure, you know, we doing the real
What
big.
y'all
We trying
trying
to
to do
get.
tonight? I want to hook up with y'all.
Okay, Bill, all right, well, you gonna hook up with us then. Let's ride it out.
Yeah, what
Let's
the scrap
go.
at?
Little scrap it.
Yeah, what the scrap at? Y'all
Oh, we over in the VIP.
I want to see little scrappy. That's my baby.
Yeah, just scrap it. I'm working over to her. You right over there. Don't even worry about it.
We're finna go. Hold on, let me find my homegirl.
No, you gotta call your homegirl.
No,
I got
all
you.
right,
Walk
come
over
on.
here with me.
Just
Walk over
all right.
there. We over in
Let me
VIP.
see on it. That's not bad.
There you go, my nigga.
Okay, I'm gonna call somebody to get them in here and tell me if I'm live.
I can see you on your video.
Okay,
You
stay
be looking
for
funky stuff. It's so fine. What's up? Ooh, I like your chain. Let me.
Yo, TVB.
Yeah, I want to hook up with y'all tonight. What you gonna be doing?
Shit, we trying to fuck, so you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
whatever. I'm down with whatever. Shit.
Okay. Drop it on the dress on your book.
I like your CD. I just bought your CD on bootleg.
Bitch.
It's going down right here. Hold that nigga back over there. The niggas finna get fucked up and niggas let y'all niggas go. We gon' get fucked up. I'm gonna let you know. Whacking niggas on their head. You don't know problem, nigga. Shut up.
You can get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, get stuck in the club.
Bitch!
Fuck
in the club.
in the club, nigga. We don't give a fuck. Don't piece the weed to my head and pray for the folks in the club.
Okay, so what happened? Why I wasn't live is because I was stopping the live and then resetting the live so quickly that it was just staying on the last stream. It was combining with the last stream. And I noticed I thought I was live for 4 hours last night, and then I just checked my video manager, and there was only one live, and it was 6 hours, 6 minutes, and 36 seconds. 6. I am so happy. My days are getting happier and happier and happier and happier and happier. I'm so happy. I set her up with a bed out there. I told her anything she wants. A laptop, piles of dog toys, the most premium dog crunch, anything she wants, she got it. Just bark. I'm gonna jam out for a little bit, and then I've got like some important things I need to do. I've got a little list. I made it to the top of a waiting list for homelessness. I might get an apartment. I might get an apartment and say, fuck you, I don't want to jump through your hoops. I'm gonna live in my van. That's your lucky number. That's my lucky number. Don't copy me. If I'm gonna say one thing in a chat, it's gonna be that. So I gotta check my finances. I think paying storage, paying insurance, paying child support's gonna take all the money I have, which is approximately $500 for all those bills combined. Then I'm gonna be broke, and then I'm gonna be begging someone, I think within the next 24 hours for $2 grand so I can get another dog. Cause I fucking want another dog so bad. I love my dog, but I want her to have a friend. I want to. Yeah. I'm gonna go get the wide angle because this is more better for wide angle. Just in one moment.
A lot of y'all niggas be talking about Air Force Ones and shit. A lot of y'all niggas be talking about Adidas and shit. But me and my niggas, we ride them motherfuckers feet live. That's what we got on our feet. Scrappy, what's up? Forever I love it, love it. 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 Forever I love it, baby. ATL and all my life, dog. Aiming so crunk as hell. You don't wanna step too close or go too far. Cause where I'm from, shouting niggas beat you down with their car. Be like Prada, from my head to my feet. Niggas on the block with the rock, they don't sleep. Man, set the cam on, be the crunk and shit. Or you can roll the bud, get it go, ball on the bitch. I'm a giant ass player, I stop with a hater. I'm a fucking shit off the zone 3 to Decatur. We can go back down to where my grandma stay. Depending on the area, you better watch what you say. And I don't care if you over there looking all crazy. When I get locked up, man, them bras, they wanna say it. It's the home of the ass with the biscuits in it. And the chains on the streets charge more than a penny. Forever I love it, love it. 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 Man, it's grind time, let my A shine. When I'm busting wine, smoking pine, my blood seeping with Georgia wine. And niggas don't love the A like I love the A. I just love the way the A smell every day. I
love the way the A smell every day. I imagine there's loud up in the air. It smells so bad in here.
So it had to be the shoe. I live for the A, I die for the A, I ride for the A. So fuck what you say, what you know about I-20 to 285. Gotta find a little bitch, give it head in the ride. G's up, get your cheese on in the classroom crowd. Got bitten by
I want you too. I want you too.
Downtown with a shot at the kid. John introduced me to the game, hot like Reaper. Forever I love it, love it. Forever I love it, love it. Forever I love it, love it. Forever I love it, love it.
Thank you, nobody, for coming in. I want you. I want you, I want you, I want you. I want you, Barbara. I want you. Get over here and be part of this shit show.
Carry the A on my
Little recap. Scully shit all over me somehow in my sleep, and she sleeps down there, so somehow she jumped up here while I was sleep streaming, shit all over everything, and then jumped back down there, and I was like, woke up, and I was just like, what is that smell? I got an email, they want me on D-Live. Don't do it. No, stream as much as you can, dude. The more you stream, the more streaming platforms you go on, the more you learn. You'll learn stuff on D-Live you couldn't learn here, I'm inspired to say, and you will come back and you will be even a better YouTube streamer because you could. There's no way you couldn't possibly not be. Why are you calling her nobody Andy? Her name's Barbara, dude. Chill, dude. Chill, dude, but don't make her feel uncomfortable like you just do naturally. Okay, so there was like a combination of diarrhea. There was like little hard poops on the ground. Every layer of blankets that I took off, there was something there, and I just threw it out there. Is she okay? I think she's fine. I think she's fine. It was just like she probably didn't get... I feed her once a day at super random times in super random foods, and it's my fault that I don't give her a consistent set of food. So thanks for playing nice with Juan. Nobody. I mean, you guys know each other. Oh my God, this is the best day of my life. How could it keep getting so much better? How does it just keep getting better? You want me? You got me. You want me? You got me. Big shout out to my #1 baby mama. Dude, do I have shit on the... Did you see shit on the bottom of my shoe somehow? How the hell do I have shit on the bottom of the shoes? These shoes were way over there. Did I just step in another little nugget? Oh my God. Oh, there it is. There's some more. Oh no, that's not shit. I thought these little blossoms were shits. This is a nice little kid's hat. It's from like Peru or something. A golden nugget. I don't get how I just stepped on a nugget like there's nothing down here. Oh, I jumped outside and I threw some nuggets outside just willy-nilly right at the front door there. I knew I was gonna step on them. And I gotta wipe the bottom of my shoe. Oh my God, I didn't know that being shit on was actually like the most desirable, most awesome thing that you could have happen in your life. Like, this is unreal. This is unreal. And that, I'm just getting it everywhere. This makes her like a comedic genius. I think she was abducted. My dog was abducted by Comedy Central, and she was turned into having perfect comic timing. Oh my God. And I've got an illusionist for a dog. My dog is David motherfucking Blaine. David motherfucking Blaine in this bitch. I got David Blaine for a fucking dog. Okay, I gotta go to the homeless place, aka Opportunity Council, and go pick up a document so I can get on to the next step, because I've been called on a waiting list. It's been around for a really long time, and my number has been called. I may be able to get an apartment. I may be able to get help getting an apartment. I may be able to just find out more resources that are available to better my life, because every single day that I don't smoke weed and I don't drink, I testify to you, my life is improving. It's ratcheting up, just better and 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 better. Happiness is just growing. My gratitude is growing to points where I was never grateful, because I could never let down my ego or my humbleness of saying, no, you're right, no, you're great, no, you're this. The weed made me look in. Now that I'm not on the weed, I'm looking out. And that's what obviously God is intended with us for this life, that we look out and we look out for each other, and we look to do good things and to improve not only our lives, which is a selfish pursuit of narcissistic debate, but improve the lives of as many other people as we physically can, helping, being good fathers, being good partners, being good in relationships, doing whatever you have to do. Oh my God, life is so good right now. Oh, and by the way, nobody, Andy, the lenses, I went and reordered the same lenses I got before. They're like $12 for a 3-pack, and it said that they're like new and improved, and I could see that there was like this glossy shine that these like fancy ones are having on them now and stuff. So I don't know if it's like polarized or something, but I'm really excited. It was 1-day shipping. It was like delivering tomorrow. It was like, you order this, 1-day shipping, and I ordered it like yesterday afternoon, late afternoon. It wasn't like, it was like after 2, 3, 4. Usually there's like a cutoff, and it was like, will be delivered tomorrow. And I'm like, how is that even physically possible that they've staged these items that close to me? I don't know. Maybe Whole Foods is actually, since Whole Foods is owned by Amazon, they're probably actually I bet they're like a little Amazon, like they're slowly going to turn into an online store or something, or they probably have an Amazon shipment stuff on there. In honor of Scully shitting on me, I'm going to put on this clout bag. Got like this open pepperoni thing. You're getting a little ripe. Okay, there's my license. Cafe radio sticker. Here's my self-defense that I like to carry. Here's the law enforcement version with the seatbelt cutter. I don't like the law enforcement version. I got 3 of these. This is called the favorite knife of Austin, and they're all unique. Check out these knives. These are considered folding knives, but the lock, it has a double lock on there, and it is so long that they consider it a hybrid folding and fixed knife. And fixed knife is like a knife that doesn't fold, but it is so strong as a folder, they consider it a folding fixed, which is like not even a category of knives. And these are cheap. These are only $50 or something on Amazon. CRKT, best knife company in the world. This is the most recent one that I've had. This one's gold. It's like the camo, or, like desert one. And I always thought the desert shit was like stupid. But like when I had gotten this, I was like, wow, that is actually really classy compared to the black, which I always had a black one. But if you ever get one, get it in the G10 handle. Don't get it in the law enforcement version, which is plastic and doesn't like soak in blood or anything. But yeah, like they make this knife. This knife is such a solid knife that they make it in like 3 or 4 different sizes. Like they have a mini version, and this is the big one, the M16-14, and this is the LEK, which is the law enforcement one, because it has a seatbelt cutter and it has a window breaker. And I got to use that window breaker just a little while ago. Somebody was taking a sledgehammer. I kid you not a sledgehammer, a tire iron, really heavy, but close to the same thing, and trying to smash this window open. And it was like, boing, boing, and then like somebody else was like, let me try, and then they were like, boing, boing, and I'm like watching this outside the van, and I'm like, I think somebody's trying to break into this car. Let's go help them. And so I get out, and I go, tink, and because of the that little hardened carbide tip and the shape of it on the end, it's made to just, it went tink, and it just like spidered and then dropped through, and my hand, and I didn't expect it to break that easy, and my hand went through the glass and I cut my hand even. but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It was like, you know, it brought a smile to my face that I was able to watch people break into a car and then like go assist them. They basically locked their keys in their car. We were a little rash, I think, out of the windows to break. We probably did not break the like least expensive one to fix, but I wasn't able to kind of like think of that right at the time. I'm going to be going to the Opportunity Council and go get my paperwork, and then I got to track someone down that can verify that I'm homeless, which is a little bit of a stress to me because I don't hang out with people and like I don't hang out with cops or something that can fucking verify me to fucking that I'm homeless. I'm feel divinely inspired today to carry this weapon that Joe gave me, and it is a carved, sharpened antler. I just want to carry it around because I feel like I might have to use it, and I don't want to carry two knives. I just want to carry this and this. I just have a feeling someone's going to try to jump me today, and I want to be ready. And if, you know, I just use this, they'll be like, oh, okay. I almost just gave it to Scully because I was so proud of her, and I know she likes to chew on antlers. But I gave her her elk antler bone out there, so she's got that and a bunch of toys, and she's got her bed out there, and I just promised her the world. I said, anything you want, Scully. You shit on me. I didn't know that would be the best moment of my life, but it was. It was the best moment of my life, Scully. You are a champ. You are a king among dogs. You are a queen among dogs, Scully. I am going to buy you a friend. I am going to do whatever it takes to buy her a friend. Nobody, Andy, said that I should think about it, but dude, like if it doesn't work and I need to get rid of a dog, like getting rid of a dog isn't the end of the world. Like when you're on weed, it feels like it. Like it feels like you can't make decisions, but it's too much. If it's too much, it's too much. So I need to go do some laundry. I just cashed in $20 in quarters, and I've got probably $15 in quarters. So I've got laundry money. I've got laundry booster. I've got all the detergent I need. So I don't need to buy anything. I just did all my other laundry yesterday. I was probably stupid not to do my sheets and stuff, but this is the divine inspiration and the proof that I am in tune on another level with things that are going on in the world that are invisible around us, and just a testimony of the power and the absolute magic that comes out of doing something like quitting smoking weed. And I didn't think that my life would be good. I thought it would just be boring because all I did was smoke weed, and it's just, fuck. I'm going to be jamming out now. I'm going to be jamming out for a few minutes before I head out, get my energy up. It's going to be loud. It's going to be loud like all the weed that I got. So thank you for coming in. Thank you, everybody, for the donations. I woke up and there was donations. I woke up and I was like, what? I was like, what? I don't even know who that is. Guessing. Ain't no second guessing. I'm looking for trouble. Hell yeah, I'm in tune with that. I can relate. I'm looking for trouble too, Mr. Scotty. There's an office over there. They might come over and be like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, I don't know what you're on, but... I'll be like, what was that? What was that? What was that? Say it again. Content. Give me the content. Do you consent? Do you consent? I'll be all crazy, like, so they don't say they just don't consent. I'll be like, oh, really? You don't want this on YouTube? And if they come at me, I'm going to be like, here's my machete. I got a machete out there. What? What? Call the police. I'm insane. I don't think you qualify to get in my brain. I'm certified insane. I'ma chain your ass to your car, the middle of the yard, the scrap yard. Drunk in your system. Get the drunk in your system. Here's my motherfucking mace. It sprays in your face like a fucking high fire hydrant. It ain't no fire extinguisher. This shit's flammable as fuck. Get it in your eyes and they're gonna be stuck. Motherfucking closed. Bitch, I'll plug you down to the curb, take you and make you fucking exposed. I'm fucking freestyling. I'm so fucking happy. My dog shit all over me while I was taking a sleep stream nappy. You think I'd feel crappy, but I got something to watch later. Content for myself. Fucking smile. Laugh for your health. 16 bars out of my fucking car. It smells like shit in here. What's the deal? Fuck in your system. Fuck in your system. Fuck in your system. This is on. Welcome to the AOX show. I gotta yell because it's so loud in here.
Who it is?
This goddamn Jody B, my nigga.
What going on, my nigga?
Hey, they got me Jody B because my name Jody, and I read books all motherfucking day. You feel what I'm saying, Shawty? Hey, I threw a book just like y'all did on the video, Shawty.
Oh, for real?
Hey, I don't even want to tell nobody get on my level, but hey.
You the weakest link. Goodbye.
Oh, shit.
Hey, this your boy Joe P, right? Right. Trill Bill. I'm need all my niggas to look around. Yeah. Hey, y'all niggas know. Hey, you see some hoes in the atmosphere. Hey, I see them.
I love you, baby mama.
Hey, yeah. Tell niggas goodbye. As far as I can see, you a bitch to me. As far as I can see, you a bitch to me. You the weakest link goodbye. 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 As far as I can see, you a bitch.
That's mean.
As far as I can see, you a
I'm talking to my baby mama. Kissing my baby mama. I'm licking my baby mama. Smuggler, Scully shit all over my bed, and it was the best thing that ever happened. And I can't wait to watch it on the sleep stream. I woke up and it smelled in here so bad, and I looked over. Diarrhea everywhere. Diarrhea everywhere. Little hard nuggets on the floor. Everywhere. It smells in here so bad, I don't think I got it all. There's going to be little surprises later. I had to throw all the bedding outside. And then I promised Scully I will give her anything. And I'm starting with getting her a Jack Russell. Smuggler, I'm coming to Canada. I'm coming to Canada, to Abbotsford, to get a Jack Russell. Can I hang out with you with my brand new dogs? Can I come up and hang out with you with my brand new dogs? I'm gonna get another dog, dude. There's Jack Russell litters in at this place called Salishan. I don't know the prices yet. Let's do screen capture and go into my email and leak all my emails. Start now. Let's leak all my emails. To chill, so that could work. Well, I'm going to try to get the dog as soon as possible. I don't mean that you have to come to Abbotsford. I mean that, like, I'll go up to Abbotsford, which is, like, this far up into the border. And then I'll fucking stay in Canada and fucking go do whatever it takes to get to come and hang with you, dude. I want to fucking hang with you, bro. And no, I'm not going to go try to take all your mushrooms or anything like that anymore because I found potentially a way to get them here. So, and at a fraction of the cost. I fucking name my own price, like, if I fucking want. And I did. And I'll show you some stuff tonight, I think, if that ends up working out. But yeah, $5 a gram here. Yeah, that's a fucking ripoff. Is that $100 an ounce? 5 times 28. What's 5 times 28? That's way more than $100 an ounce. That's a fucking ripoff. You gotta be paying $100 an ounce at most. Weren't you around in the 60s when fucking prices were fixed? 5 times 28. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to do the math on how bad you're getting fucking ripped off there. I'm 21. I have been looking at all the stuff in Canada. They just legalized it in June or July, and that you can buy them online. And I saw the prices. $130 for 7 grams is what I saw. Fucking ripoff, dude. It's like they legalize it, and then it's like fucking they just rape people. It's just the same exact thing that happened with the fucking recreational. It happened with the same thing with the recreational weed. And by the way, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Washington. Here's your weed plant. Here you go, smuggler. Welcome to Washington. Here's your weed plant. You get just every time you cross the border. Here you go. You get another weed plant. You just get issued a weed plant when you come in here. When you cross the border, you get issued a weed plant. And usually I'm fucking stacking. However many people are in the chat, I'm fucking stacking weed plants up here. Like each person has their own little weed plant that they can watch up here grow. But this is, I'm in a fucking medical marijuana garden. I've been medical marijuana for so fucking long, it's like, fucking, I'm authorized, beyond authorized. So, I don't buy them at all. I ordered capsules for microdose, and it was a ripoff and a total waste, and wanted to know the exact dose. No, it's all a ripoff, dude. $5 a gram. I'm gonna do the math right now, and I am gonna cry. And I am gonna fucking cry for you. In Canadian, no, yes, I know. I just said that. Yes, I know they opened up the online head shops, and they legalized it and stuff. But $5 a gram, dude, you're getting fucking ripped off. And just like weed, I was always saying, if anybody's paying more than $4 a gram for weed, you're a fucking junkie, or you don't know shit, and you're just letting people fucking rape you and step all over you and stuff. So 5. Oh my god, I'm really sad to fucking see this. 5 times 28 equals rip-off. But how much? 5 times 8 is 40. 0. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 4 is 14. 140 an ounce. You are being ripped off by $40. And I don't think you can get more than 7 grams. So, I don't know. That's not as bad of a rip-off that I thought. And it was even more than that on a QP. QP for $4.75. QP for $4.75. I figured you couldn't buy more than. I didn't see any sites where you could buy more than 7 grams, and I thought there was only one site. Okay, I will screenshot that and look at that site, because I forgot what that. I forgot what that site was that you told me, and I didn't. And when I was looking at the different sites that were in Canada, I thought for some. Dude, the shit smell is real in here. We come from Vernon. Cool, I know where that, or I'm familiar with some of this stuff, some of these places. Dude, best day of my life, dude. I did not know being shit on. I never understood that fetish. You don't understand the fetish until it fucking just overcomes you. So, $4.75. A quarter pound is 4 ounces, so 4 times. That's a better deal. That's closer to 105 a gram or so. So 4 times 28 would be how many grams? 4 times 8. 4 times 8 is 24. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 2, 8, 9, 10. So 100. That would be 104 a gram. So if you bought at QP, that would be the exact only way you could get a fair $100 ounce price, which is I think the price that they're worth. And that's my whole life. It was like $100 an ounce. If you buy an ounce, if you buy an eighth, you're gonna get ripped off, and people are gonna charge you like 20, 30, 40 bucks or something, and then you multiply that, and then you're paying $300 a fucking ounce or something. But long story short, If it's really, really, really good quality, I'd say 120. But what's crazy right now is that, you know how people are like, oh, weed isn't the same as it used to be? Like, your grandfather's weed wasn't the same? That's because people were smuggling it up their butt, and it was fucking, by the time it was grown and harvested and got to your fucking bowl, it had been handled, it had turned brown, it had gone up someone's butt, and every nug's is shaped like a poop. And like, now it's like every other house is growing, and you're getting the freshest possible quality. Every craft little grower is competing with another grower just to make a better and better and better quality product. And what I just discovered about the shrooms is people are growing them, and they're coming closer and closer and closer to where you are and how fresh they are. And I don't need to take 7 grams of mushrooms anymore to feel what I feel off of one single mushroom that's fresh and potent and close to the source and dried properly, and it hasn't been smuggled out someone's butthole from Mexico for fucking 6 months, you know. So I truly believe Lemon Tech. I'll ask if that strain's available. Right now, strains available to me are Albino, which is supposedly the absolute strongest one, which is just white. And I've looked all online about how that's important. Golden Teacher and Golden Teachers, which is like the most popular strain of all time, which is a very, very, very potent. They said don't even mix weed with it. Do not take more than 2.5 grams, even though you may take, an experienced grower may take much more. So recommend this was 1 to 2.5. And then the other strain is the Amazonian, and the Amazonian is the one that I had the other day. And it's that's the easiest one to grow. It's the most common one to grow. I don't know exactly what the specifics are on that one, but Golden Teacher was like a heavy body high. And for people that are interested, I'm only talking about Cubensis at this point. Cubensi ruderalis, whatever the fuck they're called, Cubensis. A specific mushroom that grows, that comes from Double Fist in the Fruit Cups. Hell yeah. Cubensis come from Africa. And actually the region in the world where they grow more than anywhere else, Auckland, New Zealand, Auckland. They naturally come from there. That's where they came from in the world. And I think if you look at the tectonic plates and the shifts and stuff of Africa, as soon as possible, probably, if I can get a loan for however much it is. I contacted the lady yesterday with an email, and she got back to me, or like I contacted her in text, and she got back to me and said, send me an email, because I'm interested in pricing, I'm interested in what dogs are available, and I'm kind of bummed that she's not being urgent, because I want first pick out of these 5 dogs or 6 dogs she has available. She's got 2 or 3. Yeah, Auckland, dude. KZ. That's why I've always wanted to go to New Zealand, to be honest, is that's where the Cubensis grow naturally in the world. The main reason keeping me from going to New Zealand or Australia or anywhere around there is that I found out that when you go there and you get in the plane, upon landing, 30 minutes before landing, they fumigate the cabins secretly. And it was leaked that happens because there was this, it's federally mandated that they fumigate with bug spray. And people, if you're not allowed to film during it and stuff, and people are like fucking heads down and stuff, and it was leaked, and so all of this shit's routed internally through there, but it was leaked on this YouTube channel from this Chinese flight that didn't have the equipment that they showed. Man, my charger is just going fucking nuts. I don't know what's wrong with it. They leaked and showed that they didn't have the automated equipment on this one plane, and there was the lady that had to go up and down with like a can of, I don't know, Raid or whatever the fuck it was, and she's spraying it up and over everybody, and everybody in the cabin is just like this, like hands down facing their thing, like they know they're getting fumigated. And that's the protocol of why they do that, is that they don't want invasive species in, and it's not so much the invasive species, but like on a plant, there are little bugs and microscopic things that can go on in life and fauna. What are you? Oh, my little berry. It's a berry strain. It's the berry strain. These are just to purify my air. I'm not even gonna grow those for a fucking bud. I'm just having these in here so I have company because I'm lonely. I'm lonely. I got a little weed plant and I'm lonely. So long story short, that is the protocol that they do to get rid of the bugs. That's the protocol that they do to get rid of the bugs. These are my little air purifiers. I can't afford an air purifier, so I just use God's natural gifts. You want to see a berry? You want to see a candy? I'll show you some fucking shit. These have been rejuvenated. These were cuttings taken from a flowering plant. I do not know why they do that, but you have to like revegetate them, and you can actually have like little plants like this that are just like, they're like a nug, and you can put them back into veg and then grow it back into veg, but it just takes forever and ever and ever and ever, and it stresses them out, and it's just the worst way to do clones is taking them off of an already flowering plant. So imagine, Smuggler knows what I'm fucking talking about. Imagine taking your clones off of plants that are like week 6, 7 in flower. I have one like that. So that was the Candy Kush. This is the berry. This one looks nice. I like this one. Got a little. I'll show you one. I'll bring you one up to Canada if I can get it through the border. Just kidding. You have to come to Washington, and then you're issued a weed plant. But then when you leave Washington, it's slapped out of your hand. It's budding and it's big. Yeah, I'm not even gonna grow it. It's just an air purifier in here to help the juju, help the vibes. This is art, guys. This is fucking art. Welcome to the AOX show. Welcome to the AOX show. What the fuck? Something wrong with how these are layered. This is supposed to be one picture, like. Scully, do what you want, girl. It's your life. Do what you want. Yeah, girl, I support you. I support you and I respect your decisions to be a little bitch right now. I love it. You're awesome. You're the best dog ever, Scully. Do what you want. It's your life. Anyway. She's shit on the bed. She's due for some fucking royal fucking treatment. I love that girl so much. Oh my God. And I woke up this morning and I had some donations that came through. $5 from someone named ZZ. I don't even know who that is. I've never even seen ZZ in my chat, ever. So thank you. Like, people like strangers donating to me. Like, fucking awesome, dude. So, in potential of getting some mushrooms today, I am fucking just loading up on the vitamin C. Smuggler, does vitamin C bring you down or bring you up? Because I thought it always brought you up. But I just read something that said always have vitamin C on hand in case things get out of control. And it helps you recover. But I didn't know if that means like it helps you like feel better later. But like I know that if you take a fucking vitamin C while you're tripping, you're going to usually fucking skyrocket it into fucking oblivion. So I just say fucking just drink vitamin C all day before. You know, this is probably 1,000% fucking vitamin C. There's 3 servings in here of is there not even vitamin C labeled on here? Are you kidding me? Vitamin D 0, iron 0, calcium 2%, potassium 2%, 113 milligrams. Why does that say vitamin C? I thought grapefruit was straight fucking vitamin C. I'm about to shit myself. So I'm gonna, sorry for the graphic. I might have to mute it, you know what I mean? Or I'll just crank it. You can book if you want to book. Hey, let's go do some tagging while I'm in Canada. I want to leave my mark. I want to tag at Timmy's. This is a high output, like fire extinguisher. I sprayed it in here to get my silver ceiling. And I was like, oh, this is cool. And it just came fucking raining down on everything I have. Tagging's legal in Canada, right? Tagging? You can tag? Like vandalism is like cool, right? I'm gonna crank it, guys. No, it's hella legal. It's decriminalized though, right? Vandalism's decriminalized. I know they look at domestic violence differently. I guess there's no vitamin C in this. What the fuck? They're gonna shave my shit. I hate to say I don't even want to eat this now that I don't see a vitamin C label on there, but show me some titties, austin911@gmail.com. Show me some titties. But mainly a pussy. No dick pics, please. No business inquiries. You don't look well, girl. You need a dick pic? Water? A dick pic? I'm a fucking joker now, dude. Now that I'm sober, I can say whatever the fuck I want. What a book. Old Town Road, we're bucking. It's my new chain, yo. It's my new chain. It's my new chain, dog. Yeah, I rip these off cars whenever I see them. You got a Honda? It's mine, bitch. It's mine. Rip them off. Anytime I see them, I just pry them off. I'm gonna go to Canada and I'm gonna get everyone. They ain't gonna see me coming. I'm coming with my can. And yeah, it's gonna be art, motherfucker. I need a fucking streaming phone to stream this shit. You got a Honda? You ain't safe. H for heroin, nigga. That's my shit. Clip it.
I love everybody.
You got a Beamer? I'm fucking prying that shit. Boom. Mine. You got a Bentley? I'm fucking prying that fucking hood ornament out. It's mine. You got a fucking Mercedes? You ain't safe. I know how to take those ones off too. Pop it like a fucking beer. I don't drink anymore. I just fucking rip shit off. I'm a fucking menace. I'm a heathen. If this shit goes off, dude, I'm gonna have to run out of here, dude. Cause this is so high output, dude. Look at that. Attention, counter stroke. It sprays in a fan.
Take it to another motherfucking song, nigga. That's just the intro.
Holy fuck.
Other shit. Bitch. Crank it.
Sometimes Scully runs out of the road. I had Scully one day run out at this motorcycle so close that the guy doubled back and was like, "Get control of your dog!" And I'm like, you kill him, dude. It's fucking getting hit by a car's natural causes in my book by a fucking dog. Yes, it reflects poorly on me, but show me where you park, bitch, and I'm stripping your shit. This is important to you? You want this back? And I'm kidding. Spoiler alert. I found these on the ground. Found them on the ground. Spoiler alert. I found them on the ground. Landscaping. For Valhalla! You know, as you guys watch Mad Max Fury Road, they take silver spray paint and they fucking just spray it all over their mouth before they martyr themselves for Valhalla, for their little gang. So funny. And then sometimes people fuck it up and he's still alive and he's got the spray paint all over his mouth and he's in shame that he didn't successfully kill himself in the name of Valhalla. But yeah, Mad Max Fury Road, Mel Gibson or whoever the fuck's in it. It's the newest one. You guys gotta watch it. It's some good shit. I love that Mad Max shit.
What the fuck is you trying me for? I ain't no
content! Give me the content! Give me the content! Give me the content! Oh shoot! Give me the content! Give me the content or I'll do it! I'll do it! I'll do it! Give me the content! I want the content! I want fried contents! I fucking love you guys! I love you guys! I am a whole new person, you guys. You guys can tell. You guys can do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna do it! Give me the content! Donate! Donate! It's your fucking badge emblems! Do it, I'm gonna find your car and debadge it! I don't drink anymore! I don't smoke anymore! I don't do shit! I'm sober! This is sober Austin! People wanted me to get sober, and you don't like this? This is sober Austin, motherfuckers! I have no interest! It fucks your life up! It's expensive! I'm not sponsored, I'm sponsored by weed. I'm not sponsored by alcohol. Okay, the reason I just bought this bong and I'm not like putting it to heavy use, the reason I'm not using this bong, this is called the Home Defense Series by Guru Glass. I ordered it and I called them up like a week later and I'm like, hey, any update on my order? And they're like, we've put the order into the blower and he's gonna be making it any day now and we will ship it out. Guru Glass, dude. Maybe I'll clean this out, bring it up to Canada so I can smell it. Because you can bring clean glass across the border. It's not a, you know, drug paraphernalia. So I don't even smoke anymore. I just bought this bong. Dry hit in it. Dry hit it, boys. Let's actually spark a dry hit. There's not even weed in there. I don't smoke anymore, dude. I don't smoke. It's been like 3 weeks. And dude, the main reason that I'm not smoking anymore is that I've been getting cyclic vomiting for like 5, 6, 7 years. And cyclic vomiting is like 2 weeks of just flu. Every day I lose 10 pounds. I feel like I'm on my deathbed. I feel like there's nothing I can do to get rid of it. But yeah, I haven't smoked weed in like fucking 2 weeks or something now. I didn't hit any weed, but you were there holding my hair back out of my puke when I was puking, dude, one time and just crying, and all I knew to do was just fucking walk around like a zombie around town for miles and miles and miles just to ease the discomfort of my fucking stomach cramps and all the shit going on. And then when you have it going on, you know that weed's affecting it, and so you don't want to smoke. And then like all you can do to get out of the sickness and get out of your nausea and be able to even eat something at all is to smoke. And then it's like this counter fucking thing where it's just a cycle just keeps going and going and going. And I've been feeling better, and I finally have admitted that, like, I think it was an ego thing, that I didn't think like that it would go away. I didn't think it would go away, but my doctors gave me an upper endoscopy where they shove a fucking cord down my throat and a camera down my throat, and they're checking out like damage and shit, and they're like, oh, there's some damage. And then like I got a follow-up one, and every time they're just like you have this acid that's overly producing in your system and it's coming out, and that acid was from drinking and from smoking and stress and fatty foods. And if you know about weed, it's really good for anti-nausea, but I smoked offensive amounts of weed. Not a quarter pound a day, but like if I could, I would have smoked a quarter pound a day. Every fucking day I smoked more than Snoop Dogg, dabs, fucking, I mean, like, look at my little fucking pipe, my little pipe thing. These are all the shits in my face right now, you know. I got fucking some good fucking Keith. I've got fucking this little bong that I fucking used to smoke out of all the time. I don't even know why there's water in there. I don't like that there's water in there, to be honest. I'm gonna dump that down the toilet. But you know, like I got like this fucking double bub that's just fucking amazing right here. That's a $100 pipe. I just bought this $3, dude, $3 on eBay. You can get ash catchers, dude, $3 on eBay. It takes a while to ship because of coming from China, dude. Like, and here's a pipe I got from Ecuador. Like, I have Like literally, if I just quickly do an estimate, I may have $10,000 in glass, to be honest. Like, and this, like, how much more pipes that I have. I have custom headies that are thousands upon thousands of dollars for each single fucking pipe. I don't keep them here. I don't keep them in the van. And I don't show them off. But I've got, you know, like I've got a pipe that has a snorkel bubbler. And if you know anything about snorkel bubblers, any pipe that has a snorkel bubbler, the cheapest one I've ever seen was $250. I've been reborn. This is going on the 4th day, best day of my life. I woke up to my dog shitting all over me, all in my bed. She sleeps on the ground, so I don't know how she even got up here, shit on me, and then went back down into her bed. Like, I don't even know. I was only sleep streaming for fucking 4 hours, and somehow she shit all over me, and it was the best fucking experience of my life. I did not know about like shit fetishes until she just shit all over my bed, and I laughed my fucking head off, and I congratulated her, and I said, Scully, I'm getting you a fucking friend. I'm buying you another dog just to be your fucking friend. You should come work here next summer. I would be honored to, dude. You are a solid dude. You're a solid dude. I'd love to be your roommate. I'd love to be fucking, you know, you're in the streamer thing. You know, you're in the streamer fucking... in the streamer world, you know about that shit. I don't want to be around fucking normies that don't know about that shit. You know how sick I am of fucking saying, hey, do you know Ice Poseidon? And people are like, no. And, you know, maybe they know some fucking stupid fucker on Twitch. Oh, like, okay, so there's all that. I've got fucking weed fucking out the fucking yin-yang right in my face. Like, I'm not even tempted, though, dog. I'm not even tempted. Because now when I smoke, if I don't smoke constantly, and I tried to do like the once a day thing, I just smell it now. If I try to do the once a day thing, dude, it's so fucking overwhelming. I'm talking 100 miles a minute, but then I'm like I am now, but I'm like, I don't make sense. I don't know the words to choose. I make people uncomfortable. I make myself uncomfortable. I embarrass myself. Now I can talk like this and be happy, be confident that I said, remembering what I said, remembering the next word that I was going to choose. Somebody can interrupt me that might not be able to keep a train of thought this long, and I can come back to exactly where I was. So I don't smoke weed anymore. I just grow it. I don't do weed anymore. I just do shrooms. I'm sober, fucking drug free, and I only do shrooms every 3 years. So I just did them, and I don't need to do them anytime soon. I wish I could show you the quality of this weed right here too. You got this fucking, some of the best fucking weed. Like, oh my god, I'm touching it. Like, I don't know, you probably can't see it, but this is black cherry cheese quake. It's just covered in crystals, and it's in the genetic that's a super dark purple plant. So I have extreme respect for weed. I want to continue being a medical marijuana patient for the rest of my life. But I've realized finally I don't even, oh, here's a fucking pile, another fucking bongs here, dude. Watch, look at this bong, dude. This bong has an ash catcher that's a fucking recycler rig. One of my favorite artists of all time, Special K. I got this one for half off for 20 bucks. It did not have the glass on glass. It had a regular thing. I had to upfit it that. But Special K, he's famous. He's world famous right around from our region. He's one of the most renowned in the world soft glass blowers. So all the pipes that I have are, for the most part, borosilicate, hard glass. You know, this glass is Pyrex. This is soft glass. It's textured. It has feeling. It's heavy, really heavy. And I've actually got 2 or 3 Special K pieces. Ooh, Skittles. I've been reborn, dude. Like, and the eating shit. Like when I'm not stoned. Like, I'm not just eating a bunch of munchies just to eat a munchies. Like, I eat a fraction of the food I eat now. And then I go to the bathroom a fraction of the time that I did before. And, you know, when I'd smoke, I'd always want to have a beer in my hand, because it's like, you know, you're burning your throat out, and it's just harsh, and you want to drink, and then, you know, the beer's fucking bad, too. Like, I have no motivation to smoke or go back. And now it's beyond the cyclic vomiting of even feeling bad. I'm gonna dump the water out of these pipes. Jeez. But here's a little guy. Here's a little guy. I don't need this. It's just right in my face. I don't have any temptation to use it. You know, my ash catcher got an ash catcher. G. Like, look at this, dude. This is like fucking. like obsessive, dude. And to be fair, I found this piece in the at the skate park, fucking buried, dude. This is a Delta 9 fucking nice piece, dude. This is the nicest piece I've ever found. I don't think I've ever found any other piece of glass or a pipe or anything on the ground other than like maybe a little wood one that somebody fucking threw at a bus stop or something. But and it's got the most unique perk ever. I'll hit it for you. It doesn't have a lot of filtration, but I had to look up on their website to see what they call this. I think they call it like a UFO. No, it's not a UFO perk. It's like a reverse shower head. It's so weird. So there's this giant ball in there, and it's just got slits all over there. But I don't even smoke anymore, dogs. I don't even smoke anymore. And this is a honeycomb, and it's a recycler. This ash catcher right there. So you could put like a J hook on this little recycler, and fucking just have this be its own piece. You seriously could. It's so fucking overbuilt. So somebody gave this to me. They just had it in their case, and I was smoking some weed or whatever with them, and yeah. So I'm gonna dump the water out of here because I have no intention of smoking. You know, I've got fucking weed. I've got fucking weed in my face, and I don't have the temptation. But that's the thing. I was told by some people, oh, if you have some weed, you're not gonna be tempted to smoke. But once you run out, you're gonna be jonesing or something. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of truth to that. There's all this psychological head games and bullshit with the weed. And just what I've noticed is so many people like now are like, I talked to them about this in Washington, and I'm like, if you quit weed, your blessings will you won't even know the blessings that you're going to have, and you're going to be rewarded. And by the 7th day, you're going to be the best. You're going to be like so fucking grateful. You're going to be so happy. And people are like, dude, it's legal. I'm never quitting. And I'm like, well, just at least try to have gratitude for things and be grateful. And they're like, I don't have gratitude. It's like this whole ego thing. And I'm like, dude, you don't have gratitude. Like, okay, man, like I just given you the secret to having the best life you can possibly have. And you just fucking pissed it away, dog, like just pissed it away in your kitchen toilet. You just pissed it away in your kitchen toilet. And I'm putting that in there, but I'm not going to flush it. I'm just going to take a dump on it, and fucking it'll help flush it down. Sorry. I'm not gross. I'm without reserve. But I've been on a waiting list for housing for like a year, or for help for housing, or for just anything like that. And I finally got the call yesterday. Come on down. We got a paperwork to get you to the next thing. And I'm a little bit nervous because that paperwork is I need to do a third-party homeless verification. And I don't really have a lot of people that can, like, in my opinion, that can say, hey, you're homeless for a fact. Like, I have a counselor that I see regularly every month or 2 months. How can he prove that I'm homeless? Fucking he just listens to me fucking vent for 2 hours and fucking doesn't even say shit to me because I don't let him talk. But then again, that was back when I was on weed, and I was fucking just going 100 miles a minute, but then I wasn't making sense. The other part about, and I'll stop this and I'm going to listen to some music and then I'm going to head out, but the other part about that is not smoking the weed. I was a dreamer. I was always making all these crazy plans, and I was going to do this and do whatever it takes to do this. Fucking I smoke a ball. You know, and it's like the immaturity. Like, I didn't realize the stagnation of that. And then, I mean, if you put a clock on how much time out of the day that I smoke, dude, you'd add up like 13 hours of me just fucking sitting on a fucking pipe just smoking. Like, so that being said, not everybody's going to eventually get cyclic vomiting. But with the, like, how people are like just, oh, weed's so great, it's fucking everything. They smoke as much as they can, and they don't realize that there's a consequence to that eventually. And I have these flashbacks of when I first started smoking weed. I bought the weed myself. I smoked the weed by myself. I didn't have friends to go and smoke it with, and I also didn't want to be around anybody else when I smoked. And so my like addictive personality per se was kind of fucking out of whack to the norm. Like normal person that starts smoking weed is going to be smoking with like a friend, and there's peer pressure, and they're passing it around a circle. I smoked for like 6 months by myself, buying weed by myself, little five notches, and I started smoking when I was like 17 or something, 16, 17, and I was the only one in my friend circle that started smoking weed, and like a lot of people like didn't started smoking weed after me, and they were like, Austin was the one that like is like, oh, if he could do it, I'm gonna do it, and like the other circles kind of started doing it, and then like I feel like people were like blaming me for getting them started, yet I smoked by myself and just maybe talked about it or something. Like, how did I fucking influence anyone? I never smoked with anyone else. And then the very first time I smoked with 2 other people, 2 friends that I really looked up to in high school, I giggled and blew the bowl and fucking ruined Halloween for everybody. You know, it's rainy and stuff here. I was like, and blew the bowl. Nobody even fucking got a hit. And those people kind of like fucking cut me off. And it was like, fuck, like I can't smoke with weed with people. I got to go back to fucking smoking by myself. And, you know, like I would be all into like making pipes fucking out of like these brass fittings, and I'd like throw it away, and I'd be like, oh, I'm done, I'm quitting. And I always had this thing like, what's the worst possible thing that could happen for me smoking weed? Because I was a stoner before I was a stoner. Like as a little kid, I'd be like getting grass straws, and I'd like grass things, and I'd like smoke the end of the grass and be like huffing up the grass, and like, I'm getting stoned. I like had plants and shit, but I didn't know how to like fucking grow them right, and like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, like, but like I was just like internally like just glorifying being a stoner before I was even ever a stoner. So there's just this psychological level to it, and the last thing about that is, what was the worst thing that could happen? That was like, you know, a month ago. I got to the point where it's like it turned into heroin to me, where I couldn't be sick without it, or I'd be sick without it. My cyclic vomiting had gotten quicker and closer and closer and closer together, to the point where it was like taking 2 weeks out of my life just randomly whenever it fucking decided to flare up. That and you can't, and when you have cyclic vomiting to the level that I have, drinking water would make me nauseous, and I couldn't eat anything, and I'd try to get myself to eat. And there was a point where I was live once with Smuggler, just fucking walking around town crying and crying and crying, and I got to the point where it was like I felt like I was better, and then I like went and got this burrito, and it just fucking hit me so bad, and I was puking on the stream and stuff, and Smuggler was there metaphorically like holding my hair above my puke, being there, and I'm like, please Smuggler, stay, you know, stick around, please stick around. Like, I need someone in here, like, fucking, I just feel really sick, and, you know, I just walk around town for, that's it, that I believe is the same thing, essentially. Cannabis hypermesis syndrome. That is basically the same thing. Too much weed, and, basically it makes an artificial nausea defense system, and then if you have fatty foods, alcohol, sleep deprivation, and stressful events, it can turn you into having that. That's the same thing. Someone just told me about that, and I looked into that, and yeah, Roynard has it. Would you describe that as the puking thing, where you're CVS, cyclic vomiting syndrome, where you're having, I think it's the same thing. What's fucked up is people don't even know. Doctors don't even know about it, and people are just starting to like acknowledge it, and since it's legal now, it was legal before. It was medical. And in my opinion, that was the perfect regulation. It kept it available to people that were appropriately going to use it. It kept it available to people that were going to use it as a medicine. It kept it available to people that were going to treat it as a sacred thing. Now the sacredity has been gone. It has been defiled. It's when you don't smoke causes hypermesis, is when you get sick from not smoking. Well, hyper is lots, and then mesis is, I don't know what mesis means, but hyper is lots of something. I thought it was, okay, so it's when you smoke lots, and then you don't smoke. It's when you smoke a lot, so your nausea system is artificialized at that point, and you take it away, and you don't have a natural nausea defense anymore, and you just feel nauseated the whole entire time. Promodal phase. During this phase, the symptoms are awfully early morning nausea and belly. Yeah, the abdominal pain is so real. All you can do is just walk for fucking hours and miles and miles and miles. I'll walk like a zombie just to fucking like kind of get my mind off of the thing. Yeah, keep spamming the chat with good information here. Some people also develop fear of vomiting. Yeah, maybe they have the fear of vomiting and then it creates vomiting. Like I don't have fear of vomiting. I have always grown up thinking you vomit and then you're going to feel better, and you really do. Hypermetic phase. During symptoms, this may include ongoing nausea, repeated episodes of vomiting, belly pain, deceased food. That's exactly cyclic vomiting. That's exactly cyclic vomiting. And just me not even knowing the hypermesis, that syndrome, like probably did not help me. Probably did not help me get better. Because I wasn't able to like explain what was going on. People are just like, oh, it might be weed. If you stop smoking weed, you'll probably find out. And may continue until the person completely stops marijuana in the recovery phase. So yeah, I'm back finally to a normalized recovery phase where I can even drink water. Like I drink water. I could only drink sparkling water, and even if it was flat for some reason, the sparkling water is like better. Now I'm not even drinking sparkling water. I'm just chugging regular water, and I wasn't even able to drink regular. I got to the point where I wasn't even able, like, even when I got better, I wasn't able to drink regular water without it just making me nauseous. And now I'm just, I don't even very have it, and often confuse CHS with cyclic vomiting. They often confuse. No, I agree. No, it's. I don't think you can have. I think it's the same. Because I could go a day heavy dabs, heavy smoke, and then the next day, boom. If you don't sleep, if you drink a bunch of alcohol or something, and then it like fucking gives you insomnia, and then you have to go to work the next day. The anxiety, the stress, the fear of anticipation of everything, maybe the fear of vomiting, comes in, and then it's like self-realizes itself. Thank you for sourcing everything. Oh my god, you're such a fucking real one, dude. Talking about relevant shit, dude, and it's partly me guiding smart decisions, smart conversation, intelligent conversation. I'm not stumbling over my words. If I was high and I'd be like, oh, I think this is it, and like the confidence isn't there, Now I'm a whole new person, dude. I've been reborn. I've never been into tattoos. All of a sudden I want to get tattoos. I've never considered ever having 2 dogs. Now I want a second dog. Let's check my email right now. See how much those dogs are. Hopefully this doesn't kill the stream. Welcome everybody new coming in and out. Thank you so much. Let's check the email. I'm scared. It's going to be $2,000 or something. Lenar Stamakovsky. I don't even know who that is. Here it is. Puppy information, 5:42 a.m. Wow, she's up. She's a farmer. She's a breeder, dude. Up at 5. I will attach informations and pups in a separate email. Life expectancies, in my experiences, have been about 16 years. Some have had them go on longer, but for me, that's my max. Oh, she gave me that information. She's gonna forward me a new email. For all those wanting to see pictures of pups currently available, here we go. They are weaned and vaccinated. I'm gonna turn my screen capture on so you guys. Pups are $800. $800. That's fucking free. Oh my god. And that's probably Canadian, so it's even more free. Okay, I'm trying to get into. Hopefully this isn't interrupting. I'm gonna put the screen capture on so you guys can read this with me right now. I'm gonna put screen capture on there right now so you can read this with me right now. Okay, I'm leaking my emails. If you see my email, just send me pussy pictures, no dick pics, tits are okay, no business inquiries. I just want titties. Good morning. Welcome, Scully. It's only $800. Wow! That's fucking free! These dogs are so much more than that. I would pay $2,000. I would fucking borrow $3,000 if possible, possibly. Good morning! They're ready to go now, weaned and vaccinated. They've been dewormed numerous times. They're healthy, active pups. Both parents live here on the farm. Pups' tails are not docked. Woo! They're not docked! It's illegal to dock in Washington State, so yes! Yes, Scully's tail was docked right before they made it illegal to dock tails. And if you don't know what dock tails is, they put a fucking rubber band on the tail and it fucking cuts off the circulation when they're a pup and it falls off. And it's just kind of like a breeder thing that people are like, oh, the breed always has a dock tail. It is illegal to do that in BC, thank God. And dew claw is not removed. I don't know what a dew claw is. Fuck. I might have to get claw removed in Washington if that's unsafe for them or something. All terriers leave Solitude with health records, health guarantee, a signed pedigree, a contract, and bill for sale. Pups are $800 at being sold into homes not requiring JRTC paperwork. So, thing, they are purebred, but if you want to get the paperwork to prove that it's a purebred, you have to pay more. That doesn't change the dog being a purebred. They're still a purebred. And that same thing happened with my dog. The lady was like, oh, she's going to be purebred and have the paperwork. And then she, at the last minute, she's like, oh, I guess she wasn't purebred, but here's her lineage. But it wasn't that she wasn't purebred. She didn't want to spend the extra $200 to get them certified. My terriers are the JRTCA breed standard, which is the purebred. The website where you can learn more about JTRTs, not a person, Jack Russell shorties. Dude, I'm going to go up there right fucking now, dude, and buy a puppy, dude. I am going to go right there, right now. I am talking to them about, I'm going to have a dog by the end of the fucking day. I am going to Canada right now, smuggler. I am going to Canada right fucking now. I need to make sure there's no fucking weed in my car or whatever. My Prius is just packed full of shit. But I've got my enhanced license and it's right over the border. I am driving to Canada right now. Right fucking now. Those are the Kennel Club Registry of different breed standard. If you are not sure what I'm talking about, and I'm going to bring my dog along too and be like, is this the same kind of dog? Oh shit, I don't have paperwork for my dog. What I am talking about, and please look at this out. I might need to find somebody in Blaine to watch my dog if I have to drop her off at the border or something. But dude, if my dog got quarantined at the border, that'd be the fucking end of the life, so I might not be able to bring her. As what Meyer refers to, Meyer often referred as long lifestyle. If you risk to reserve a pup, $100 is required. If you decide the pup is not suitable when you meet it, then the deposit is refunded. Where do I send my? If you wish, and should I get a male or should I get a female? I don't really want a male because they get like 19 pounds and females get like 13 pounds. So like 13 pounds is the perfect, 13 to 15 pounds is the perfect thing for me to have in my backpack. If you wish to meet the letters before deciding to make a deposit, we can set an appointment during my regular kennel business hours. However, I can't hold any specific pup without a deposit. Please make sure you've done your research. This is the right breed for your family before you commit to it. Of course, I do not recommend put Jack Russell pups for the first time or inexperienced and do potential adopters. I'm going to call her right now on stream. I prefer to do all this email and keep track of who contacts me in what order to keep less confusing. I will respond at ASAP which emails arrive. Please don't call or text as I rarely answer my phone. Sorry. Pups will be committed on a first come basis. I'm going to need about only 13. Oh, there's one of them! Okay, help me choose, guys. Help me choose. I can't read the chat or anything, but I'm doing screen capture. Don't call or text. Pups, God willing, I will have another litter in late remaining. Enjoy the photos. I think this one's a boy. This is Mosby. Male, black and just broken coat. Ah! I want a broken coat. I want a broken coat. That's the one. That's Mosby. Mosby, welcome home. We're getting a dog. We're getting a dog. Got Mosby. We got Miller. I don't like his markings, but I should go and see their personality. Mesa and Molly, both tan and white females, smooth coat. I have deposits on these two with people coming in to meet this weekend. Do I send deposit for a male? I'm ready to buy today. seriously interested ASAP. You are my hero. What should I say? You are send, and this was meant to be. Can I pick up today? Please sincerely, AUSTON, OSLAPAS 360. I need to turn the thing off to not leak my phone number. Let's go get a puppy, boys, dude. Just fucking blessings, dude. Just blessings. They're not $2,000. It went F no leak. I was reading the whole letter and I was hoping you were watching the letter with me. Did you see the pictures of Mosby and Miller? We're getting a male. The females are reserved. We're getting a male. I'm sending the $100 deposit. Where do I send the money? I need to go. Okay. Oh shit. I need to go get $300 because I'm short a couple hundred. Can someone look up the exchange rate right now? If I have approximately $500 right now, how much is that in Canadian? How much is that in Canadian, smuggler? How much is 500 in Canadian? I need to put my phone number in there and send that email. Please, somebody do the translation of 500 to 800 Canadian. Do I have enough, or do I need to borrow money? Okay, I need to send that email. 360-398-3668. Ah, man, I can't believe I'm getting a mail. I wanted to get a mail. I kind of secretly wanted to get a mail to switch it up. Miller is black and tan. I don't like the double eyes, but I want a broken coat. I want a broken coat, and the other ones aren't even broken coat. The females weren't broken coats. I did not know that. I want the broken coat. I want the broken coat. I love the hair of a broken coat. I don't like the smooth coats. Mosby. I think Mosby broken coat is the one I am connecting with. Sorry if I am so excited to bring to meet you and find out so Scully's only got 6 years left. She's 9.5. Sorry to find this out. I only want a broken coat as my dog Scully is the best. My lifestyle and work, a lot of people are concerned about if you're going to be mean to the dog or saying, allow me to have Mosby with me 24/7, and he will have the most loving home. Dude, since they're not even $2,000, I'm fucking doing it. I'm getting it. I'm driving to Canada. I need $300 or something to make up for this. Lois Clow. And I might even send no, I'm not gonna send can you guys see the picture? Can you guys tell me if the screen capture works? Can you guys tell me if the screen capture works? 644 Canadian, yes! How much do I, okay, Live with Blake, can you tell me how much I need? Can you tell me how much I need in American to have 800 Canadian? How much is 800 Canadian in US? How much is 800 in Canadian in US? I'm not even gonna send her a deposit. I'm gonna bring her fucking cash right fucking now. Okay, can you guys see the screen capture? Can you see the screen capture? Why does it say draft? Why does it say draft? Did I not send a... Can you guys see my email right now? I want you to be able to see my email. My pussy. My pussy. Sorry. Can you guys see that right there? There's my boy. I'm gonna save the image. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, my life is better and better and better and better and better and better and better. I don't know what I just leaked. Oh, I just leaked. I don't know what 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 I just leaked. There's Mosby. Can you see Mosby? Tell me if you can see Mosby. One in the chat if you can see Mosby. There he is. Oh my god, he's such a little toughie. He's such a little toughie. I might, hopefully. You guys can see him. Meet Mosby. Meet Mosby. We're going to Canada, boys. He's just right over the border. Smuggler. Smuggler, do you want me to... Nudes, LOL. You guys didn't see any nudes. You didn't see any nudes. You didn't see it. Delete pod. Delete pod. You didn't see any nudes. No nudes. We're going to Canada. We're going to get a dog. We're going to get a dog. We're going to get a dog. Oh my god. Where do I send the $100? I want Mosby. I want Mosby. Did you guys see him? Did you see him? I'm going right now. I need to borrow like $100. How much do I need? You need 800 USD or Canadian. I need 800 Canadian. So how much is that in USD? I'm gonna assume it was Canadian. I'm gonna fucking take that dog away from her, even if... Yeah, he's got the sidecar! I'm going right now. We're getting Scully a friend. Scully shit all over my bed, and I woke up and I rolled all around in it, and I was like, what's that smell, guys? Had to throw all my fucking blankets out. And I was just like, Scully, I think if I wasn't recording that on a sleep stream for me to watch later, you shitting all over me, I would be really mad, but 602. Dude, I need like fucking 40 bucks. I might have 40 bucks in my fucking wallet. Oh my god, it's cash. How long will it take? It will take however long it is for her to fucking come. She said there's normal kennel business hours, so maybe I'm just gonna roll up there. I'm just gonna go up there. She doesn't even need to respond. Fucking, okay, let's go empty my bank account and go get a fucking dog, guys. Unfortunately, I only have as much money as all these fucking bills that I have, about $500 in bills that I'm gonna need to pay by the 1st. But I'm saying, fuck it, dude. We're getting Mosby. We're getting Mosby. Oh! Oh! I think I might have enough. No, I took this out of my wallet for something else. I took this for something else. Please pray for my Uncle Ginteris. He is ending his nearer time on Earth. Oh my God, I got Scully when my other uncle died. The day Scully, the day I got Scully, my uncle died. And I felt that his essence was transferred to Scully. The same thing might happen. And this, I dedicate Mosby to my uncle Ginteris. Please pray for him. He has cancer and he's gotten another kind of cancer and lymphoma. He's gonna die, but he's not doing any more treatments, and everybody's agreed it's for the better because he's been so happy as he's ending. He's been so positive. Everything happens for a reason now, and I couldn't find that out. I didn't know that. I didn't know my life would be getting better. I didn't know my life would get better. I didn't know my life would get better. I need to borrow like $100. I'm going to Canada. We're getting a dog. Here's 20. So I may only need to buy $20. So like, you know, people being like making impulsive decisions, and I was about to borrow $3 grand. I was about to go get fucking $3 grand. However I fucking had to. Let's find something to sell to make up for the fucking few dollars here that I need. Maybe I could go sell this to my dad for $100 and he'll smash it in front of me or something. I don't know. Because he hates weed, and he's smashed a fucking priceless $300, $400 fucking inline fucking pipes by world famous fucking blower Royale of Las Vegas, and fucking, you know, they'd do anything to get me to fucking get rid of weed or something. Maybe I should go sell my dad all my weed plants just so he could destroy them. Be like, Dad, I need your help. I need a couple $100. I'm gonna trade you something, or I don't know, who do I ask? I'm gonna go to my boss's house. I'm gonna ask him for an advance. I'm gonna go, dude, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And welcome Mosby to this earth. And please pray for my Uncle Ginteris. He has cancer, and he has another kind of lymphoma cancer, and he has a couple children that are like just around graduating high school or high school age, and for him to be their only a single father and lose those children is so sad. It's so sad. Oh my God! And I just realized I've done a PayPal transfer of exactly $47 from my. Please help me get this dog. Yes. Please help me get this dog. I'll do the instant transfer and I will have the money instantly. Or if you want to donate directly to my PayPal, Austin, AUSTON 911. That might Streamlabs is the same exact thing as doing that. It only takes 20 cents out. Don't bother fucking going to Austin911 at PayPal.com. But if somebody can donate me like, I think $50, I'm gonna fucking get in my car right now and go get this dog. I'm sorry to ask for so much. Or if 2 people can donate 25 or something, I think it will send me over the edge of what I need. I will then need to get an advance for my mandatory other child support and monthly bills and stuff. But I will dedicate this stream to you. I will let whoever helps donate and throw me over the edge maybe help me name the dog. If I don't just decide to keep it as Mosby, I'm almost inspired to name the dog Ginteris. And his nickname was Gint. And my other uncle that died the day I got Scully, who had been in a coma for a really long time, and so it was obviously like God's plan. When I got Scully 9.5 years ago, I'm crying for joy right now. Don't feel sorry for me. I'm crying for absolute joy. and sadness for my uncle. I'm going to trust everything's going to work out. I'm going to go do the one important thing on my list of getting this homeless verification paperwork and drive around. I'm going to bring you guys with me on the stream. Sorry for the ghetto ass fucking hood music. Mark of the Beast, thank you so much. 666 in the chat, Mark of the Beast. Or everyone in here is lucky number. Me and Juan's lucky number. Throwing more money. And you guys, and I know, Juan, you're not probably in a position to donate, so don't feel like you really need to donate, but honestly, I will donate the money back to you on your stream if you had it to give right now, but don't feel like you have to. I'm gonna text somebody to try to make sure that I have enough money, because I want to do this right now. I'm gonna go up during their business hours and pick this dog up right now. I am gonna surprise her. And I'm just gonna be there. Okay, who am I calling? Bless him. And if anything, hearing this is even more confirmation. Even more confirmation. As now I feel his presence here now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Donate via Streamlabs, the link. I'm sorry, I used to have the link in my description. If you have the money, I will love you so much. I will dedicate this stream to you. I will dedicate this stream to you. This is the closest I've ever done to baiting donations, but it's not. I think you could argue that this is not baiting donations. There's a reason. I was supposed to spend that $200 yesterday, and it would be a lot harder for me to go and ask anybody for $200. I have the money. This is a responsible decision. This is a responsible decision. I just decided to go drive right now and go get Mosby. And I just got a text saying that my uncle is nearing the end of his time on this earth. And it was even more confirmation that I need to go get Mosby, because my last uncle that died the day I got Scully. And I felt that his essence and his being and his life was transferred to the dog. And that I had my best friend, my favorite uncle, Darius OSLAPAS, with me beyond through Scully. And now the same exact thing, 9.5 years later to the day, the same exact thing is happening. And there's no way this is anything but divine intervention from God coming down and speaking to me. I'm crying for joy. I'm crying for sadness for my uncle. And all I need is about $50 left, or like not even $50. If my money is transferred, I'm within $20 of having the cash to go and pick up Mosby, pay for him in full. I just found out he's $800. And US to Canadian, I have this close to that amount of money. Yes, I am going to be pushing off about $500 of bills, but I was willing to go get a loan for up to $3,000 to go pick up one of these dogs, because they are so beautiful, they are so wonderful, they bring so much joy to my life. And I wanted so desperately give Scully a best friend and give her someone to look at and be with, and all I need is about probably $50 to send me over the edge. If I had $100, that would help with gas and getting up there and feeling a little bit more secure. I absolutely Oh, whoa, there's my Streamlabs link all of a sudden popped up in the description. That's where you donate. So, by the end of the day, I will have a new dog. And hopefully by the end of the day, my uncle's not passed away, but when I got Scully the moment I remember getting Scully and calling my uncle, and he was in a coma. And by the next day, he died. And I felt that his essence was transferred into the dog, as if being reincarnated and being brought. Austin is something you're going to be able to afford moving on. Do you get this dog? Is there anything you need first, or that it may take precedent over it? No, this is not an irrational decision. This is a good decision. I'm only within about $20 of the full price of the dog. Uncle G, Ginteras. And I think the dog's name's gonna need to be Ginteras, because I possibly regret not naming Scully after my other uncle Darius, Dobie, because they have the cutest nicknames, Gint, and Dobie, you know, we'd call him Dobe. People would probably be like, oh, you're saying dog? His name's Dog? No, Dobie, Darius. And so I dedicate this stream to Darius and Ginteras right now. And I know my uncle does need to move on. He's been suffering with cancer for like over 5 years, and he'd just been diagnosed with another level of cancer. So I'm crying for joy. This is the 4th or 5th day in a row, best day of my life. I am crying for absolute tears of joy. I don't know if I can get the money fast enough with Streamlabs and stuff, but I appreciate the possibility that this could happen. I'm gonna call my boss right now and ask him for like $100 or as much as I'm gonna say, can I please have $100 advance? And he will gladly give it to me. He'll probably double it and just be like, I don't know what's going on, but here you go. And Jenny Lee and Nobody Andy are about to meet each other. They live in the same town. Because when I'm working, I can only see chat. I saw you were trying to came on break, and you watch the streams and you like watch them, and even though you mute them. I've never even thought of that. That is so amazing. Somebody may have already donated, and I'm gonna check the donations right now. But I woke up and there was a donation. I've been on a donation train since I've quit smoking weed. My life has been blessed upon blessed, and it's bigger and bigger and bigger. And I never knew how how people become millionaires and stuff like that. But it's the positivity, it's the gratitude, and I testify to you my testimony of gratefulness. Be grateful, and you will be blessed. Be grateful, and you will be blessed. Don't smoke weed. It will cloud your judgment. It will cloud your divine, direct connection to God speaking to you. You will not be able to hear God speaking to you on weed. And I am not on weed. I was going to show you a weed plant. I just grow it. But no. These are just air purifiers in here. I'm not smoking. I don't have any interest to smoke. I'm not sad. I'm not in a bad place. I'm just stoked. They have business hours at the breeder, and so I'm just gonna drive up to Canada right now, and it's really close across the border. And if you know where Bellingham, Washington is, Canada is only about 40 minutes, and so if anybody can afford to donate right now, please do. But you don't feel that you have to. I am this close to getting the dog, and it is not an irrational decision. The breeder got back to me about the life expectancy of the maximum that she's seen Jack Russells live to, and it's been 16 years max is what she said. So Scully is closer to death than I realized, which makes me sad, because I thought she would live till she's 20. But in this last month, she's slowed down so much that here's a picture when she's a puppy. I'm going to bring this to the breeder and be like, is this the same kind of dog? because she said it's this. She said it's not a shorty. It's a long, what they call long legs, and it's not a parson. But it's a JRTCA certified dog, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly what Scully is. So like, it's the only dog that I want. But if anybody can donate to help send me over the edge, I may not even be able to transfer the money fast enough that I'm going to be racing up there and getting this dog. If you're just joining now, I just found out that my uncle is passing on, and they're planning his funeral. He's had cancer and been diagnosed with another lymphoma style cancer. One thing in life is fatal. Yes, death is life, and whatever happens. And he's been suffering for so long, and the chemotherapy and all that shit just makes everything so much worse. It's going to be a broken coat. I will show you a picture of it right now. Watch this. Watch this. Watch the screen. Meet everyone. Meet Mosby. Everyone meet Mosby. Here he is. I'm leaking my emails. Please don't send me business inquiries. Only send me pushy shots. I know I'm a sick fuck. Please type 1 in the chat if you can see this. Please type 1 in the chat if you can see this. Here he is. Meet Mosby. And out of the choices that are available right now, there is only Mosby and Miller. This guy. If for some reason you guys think that Miller looks like a better dog for me, there's Miller. Say 2. If you think that I was directly connected to Mosby, say 1. And I think it's Mosby. I was kind of curious about getting these females, but then as soon as I saw that they are smooth coat, I had no interest in getting smooth coat dog, because smooth coat dogs to me is like a gross hair thing, and I want them to be wiry and gritty. And when you get a smooth coat hair in your mouth, it's like a fine strand. And when you get a broken coat hair in your mouth, it is like, ooh, look at all that white on him. When you get a broken coat, the hair is gritty, and you don't like accidentally swallow it and choke on it and gag on it. You saw, okay, 1, you saw him. So thank you, everybody. And everybody that's donated in the last few days has helped me do this and make this a possibility. And without further ado, I'm going to jam out to like one more song to try to get me into a better headspace a little bit before I go out, so I'm not hysterical, because I know there's probably people that can hear me outside. I've been loud as fuck all day. There's a business office across the street where sometimes they come out and they're kind of like on the phone, just kind of like looking at me. I'm like, fuck, hope they're not calling the police, like, you know, because you get the police called on you all the time. I don't think I can bring Scully up to Canada because my vet closed and I can't just go there and get paperwork. It's like an email process, and I don't want to get Scully quarantined. But maybe I could call the Border Patrol and see if that's really a thing. So I need to, 1, get about $100 to make sure that I have enough. And 2, I'm going to drive to Canada. I'm going to get a dog. I'm crying for joy. I just got a text saying that my uncle was starting to pass on from having cancer for a really long time. And the day I got Scully, another one of my uncles died. And I felt like the essence of reincarnation transferred to him. And I can't help but think that Mosby and this is exactly the same thing. Street cleaner. So thank you everyone for your viewers. I'm sorry for the disrespectful, untasteful music, but I'm going to crank it right now. I want to be an example for you. Hey, and just in case anything happens bad, can someone find out how much 800 USD is in 800 USD? Because I'm gonna make sure to bring 800 USD. I think I want to go up there at least with 800 USD to make sure, if it is USD or she pulls some kind of shit like that at the last second, that's the case. I'm a hardhead. I'm just gonna go get a dog. I sound irrational, but I'm not. I've been planning this. Happiest day of my life keeps getting happier. So happy. I'm sad for my uncle. But he's been suffering. He's been suffering. And they wanted to do chemo, but they can't do chemo.
They try to take what's on your plate. What you think this is must not be this real. I pull it still, don't you think it can't get you can buck if you wanna buck, motherfucker. And be an example for the motherfucker. You can buck if you wanna buck, motherfucker. And be an example for the motherfucker. You can buck if you wanna buck, motherfucker. And be an example for the motherfucker. You can buck if you wanna buck, motherfucker. And be an example for the motherfucker.
Because God sent me to be an example for these motherfuckers.
I'm top of the world, bro. Hey, quiet, hey. I'm top of the motherfucking world.
KKK!
This your boy, LIFESTREAM, hey.
I'm gonna check my email to see if she's responded.
Yeah, we finna crank shit up. Hey, we finna crank shit up. Yeah, let's crank it up and down. Hey, yeah, crank it up and down. Hey, yeah, crank it up and down. Hey, crank it up and down. It going down like this, y'all. 8 time to your time. I love everybody, you know what I'm saying? All the thugs in this bitch. Hey, we got court niggas on the right. Hey, I see we got court niggas on the left. Hey, we gon' tell all you bitch ass niggas what it is. That we'll knock a hater out. Hey, I'm just BB. I'm just BB. Hey, I'm just BB. Just BB. Take it to another motherfucking song, nigga. That's just the intro. What it is? Here's the other shit. Bitch. Crank it.
That's just the intro, yo. That's just
It's so groovy, nigga. Ain't it, John? Hand me the beat, nigga. And show these nigga what it really is. Feel me, click. It's going down tonight. This for everybody in the club and on the street. They wanna know what the fuck
best day of my life over and over and over and over again. Okay, in an effort to be serious, I'm gonna end the stream right now and I'll restart it as I'm driving to Canada. Smuggler, get at me. I'm gonna be live. Can I hang out with you today, Smuggler? I'm gonna be in Canada. You wanna meet Mosby? You wanna meet me? Let's fucking hang out. Otherwise, maybe I'll just go up to Abbotsford, grab the dog, and come back. Divine inspiration. I'm like sweating and really stinking. I haven't taken a shower in fucking months. This seems like a probably irresponsible decision to people. But if you believe in aliens, if you believe in outer life, if you believe in God, and you do not deny that, God is speaking through me. And this is the most spiritual thing that I've ever had happen. So, in an attempt to be serious, I'm gonna try to make sure I have the money and get up there as soon as possible before the business day ends and stuff. This is amazing. This is so amazing. So amazing. I should wear my flashy clothes so she knows that I'm a hard worker and I have money and I can do things if I want to. Just in case I overlook something, I'm gonna bring a stove and can, because I'm gonna have to eat a little bit poorer now, and I'm just gonna go to the food bank to make this kind of justify all this. But I'm just gonna bring this stove just in case I need a snack or something and you want to have a picnic, or because you could go to a gas station, grab a pound of hamburger or something. But we are right now going to Canada. We're gonna buy a dog, and I just need a couple more dollars to make sure that I have enough to do this. I'm liking this music. I just somehow found my iPod that had been lost and missing for so long. I'm gonna bring that up because that's nice to have music in the car. I'm gonna need to go through the car real quick just to double check that I don't have any weed in there, but or pipes or paraphernalia or anything, because crossing the border into Canada, even though it's legal on both sides, they will stop you, detain you, and rip your car apart. Let's bring the video camera, because I know that I won't have cell service once I cross the border, and I want to document the whole experience. I want to document the kennel conditions. That is one of the most important things that help me understand the dog and know the dog, by documenting that. So I'm so happy and blessed that I have this camcorder to be able to do that. You have the plants. Do I sell the plants? I don't know. What are you talking about? So I need to write down my list of things to do. My head is no longer in a weed cloud, and I have been reborn. I have been reborn. 800 CAD. I'm going to assume that it's in Canadian. I just give her 800 in US, and she'd be like, holy shit, this is 1200 Canadian. Like, no, don't take it. Here's 6 months of food or something. Like, that would be cool. We're heading to Salishan. Nobody fucking call them and try to fucking ruin this for me, please. So I'm going to end the stream with that. Okay?